Yeah, so welcome my viewers. Today's lesson, we are going to cover Form 3 mathematics, and we are going to cover trigonometry 3. So trigonometry in Form 3 and the part on the cosine rule. The part on the cosine rule. So I want us to go straight to the question. You already have the question with us here. We have a triangle. You're given a triangle ABC with sides AB is that 6 centimeters, BC 42 centimeters, and AC is 40 centimeters. We have that. So this is the triangle given, and you are told find angle BAC, this angle. So step number 1 is to name the sides of the triangle. To name the sides of the triangle. How do you name these sides? If this side is A, this angle is A, this side we give it small letter A. If this side is C, this side we give it small letter C. And if this is B, this side we give it small letter B. And we go straight to the cosine rule. We go straight to the cosine rule. Now we say for cosine rule, when you want to find an angle, you want to find this angle. This angle is the one that is required. We are required to find. You are supposed to say A squared, this side squared, is equal to B squared plus C squared. A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2 times these two sides, BC, B times C, times the cos of A. Cos of A. This, because you're looking for this angle, you finish with cos A. So it is A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2 times B times C, then cos of A. Then you substitute the values. Substitute the values to get the angle. So what is A squared? Our A squared is, our A is 42. So 42 squared, you get equals to 40 squared plus C squared, that is 6 squared, minus 2 times 40 times that is 6. 40 times that is 6. Cos of A. That is cos of A. Cos of A. So you can take your calculator here. You can work it direct using the calculator. And then you press 42 squared. 42 squared is 1764. Is equals to 40 squared is, that is 1600. Plus that is 6 squared. That is 6 squared is 1296. It's 1296. 1296. Then from there, you take this. 16 plus 1296 minus 2 times 40 times 36. So this becomes 2880 cos of A. You multiply this. 2 times 40 times 36. So 2 times 40 times 36. You get this is 2880 cos A. Cos A. Then from there, add these two parts. 1600 plus 1296. You get this is 1764 is equals to 2896 minus 2880 cos A. Cos A. I want to outline a mistake that students do while they are solving this question on cosine rule. One mistake that they make once they reach to this step, they subtract 2896 minus 2880, which is wrong because this part you are supposed to multiply 2880 cos A. This part is one part, so you cannot subtract this one and this. You cannot. So you leave this part as minus 2880 cos A. You bring 2896 on this side. You say 1764 minus 2896 is equal to minus 2880 cos A. You leave it like that. So take this one minus this 1764 minus 2896. That comes to minus 11. That 2 is equals to minus 2880 cos A. You leave it like that. You leave it like that. Now, because you need the angle cos A, you are supposed to get like this negative 11, that 2 is equals to minus 28, 8, cos A. Cos A. Cos A. So therefore, for it to be left with the cos A, divide both sides by minus 28, 8, by minus 28, 8. You cancel like this, so you get cos A. You are dividing now. This negative and negative becomes positive. So you take your 11, that 2, divide by 28, 8. This becomes 0.393, 055, like that. Like that. 5 is recurring. But because you want to check this one from the maths table, or even from the calculator, the one that you have here. The calculator here is FX82MS. This is the most recommended calculator for the KCSE. So therefore, when you have this calculator and you want to find the value of the angle A, it is always important to check that the mode of the calculator is clear so that you don't make an error. So you can take your calculator and press shift, then mode. Then you clear the calculator, press 3 there, and you have already reset. Your calculator now is clear. Even if you find the sine inverse of this value using a calculator, you don't have any problem because your calculator is already cleared. So therefore, if you have to check from the maths table, you can only check 4 significant figures. From the maths table, you can only check 4 significant figures. So this one, you can write cos A is equal to 0.3931 from the maths table. If you round off this one to the 4 significant figures, you'll get 0.3931. Then, when you're using your calculator now, how do you work it out this? How do you work it out? You take your calculator and press, so cos inverse of this one, 0.3931. Now you're using the calculator. Take this calculator and press shift cos. You get something like this, cos inverse. Then you put your 0.3931 equals, and this will be the value of angle A, 66.852, 47, like that. So if you are to give your answer into 4 significant figures, you'll light this 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fifth one is less. So therefore, angle A given to 4 significant figures, it is 66.85 degrees. 66.85 degrees. And that is how you solve a question on using the cosine rule. That's the cosine rule, how to find the angle. You can see you are given the 3 sides, and then you want to find one of the angles. So that is one of the question. So thank you very much for that lesson.